Okay, in today's video we're going to go over how to remove the front bumper. The front bumper is very simple to remove, and in this video I'll show you how to do it. It has a total of 4 bolts. There's 2 bolts on this end, 10mm bolts, and there's 2 10mm bolts on this end. So I'll show you access how to get to them, and I'll show you why I took off my front bumper, because I installed a clear brawl, which is not only a clear brawl that helps against rocks, it's also scratch resistant. It's a self-healing clear brawl. So I'll show you how I installed that, which was really a pain to do, and how to take this bumper off. Okay, first things first, you want to remove these side markers out. And how you do that is you basically, there's just a clip in here, and you can take your finger from behind to push it out, or you push a little bit forward and back and it'll come out like this. It should. Okay, there it comes. Okay, now as you can see here, here's the clip in the very back behind. And if you bend this clip, you're able to tighten, just as a little tip, if your side marker is starting to get loose on you, you just take this clip and bend it, which way you bend it out, and that'll help make sure that this side marker is actually tightly snug in its spot where it should be. And then to remove the actual side marker, as you can see on the very back here, is just a little socket with a bulb that goes in it. You just twist it and then it'll slide right out, and then remove the side marker. And if to put it back in, it's just like this. And it snaps right on the spot. Next is you're going to be moving over here to the fender well. You don't actually have to remove the tire, but I just did it for demonstration purposes to make it a little easier. So this is the first clip you would remove, is down here. Right here is the second clip that you're going to remove. And right here will be the third. And when you remove these clips, what you're trying to get access to is there's 2 10mm bolts. One here at the very back of this fender well that holds it in, and one a little bit up in here. And once you get those 2 off, that's the hardest part of removing the bumper. Alright, the clips have been removed out. Now you want to take this liner. It's not going to break or crack on you. It's just plastic, and you're going to want to bend it back a little bit. And as you bend this liner back, it'll give you access. So as you got the liner pulled back, as you can see, right here would be your first bolt you're going to want to remove. And you can use a screwdriver on it or a 10mm socket. And then your second bolt is that one right back there. That's which one you want to remove. And that's a 10mm bolt. And this is how you remove the front bumper. One right there. And then the second one is right back there. Can you shine the light up here a little closer, bud? Right there. So as you can see, there's 2 bolts that basically hold it on each side. Now the next step is to go ahead and remove the undertray. Alright, the next step is you want to remove all the bolts out from the undertray. Mainly here in the front. And they take a 10mm bolt also. Once you get that removed, then you want to go on to the next step, which is removing the grill. Okay, the clips and the grill will be right here. You have 1 clip, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you pull those clips out, you're able to slide this grill out, and then all you'll be doing is lifting up on this bumper here, and it'll slide right off. A good tip is to make sure you put some tape on the corners of the bumper, on the fenders on both sides, so when you're lifting the bumper, it actually has clips on the inside of it. Those clips don't come on the outside and accidentally scratch your front fender that the bumper will be coming out on, because it's kind of in a spot, so that's a good thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a montage of me pulling this out. I have no need to actually pull the bumper off today, but I've done it before when I went ahead and put this clear brawl on, so let's go ahead and cue the pictures now. Okay, and the reason I wanted to share the XPEL clear brawl with you is I thought it was fairly neat. It comes with a 10-year warranty. I've never seen a clear brawl that you can actually scratch, and from heat or warm water, the scratches will automatically heal themselves. So I actually went to a shop to ask them to go ahead and put this clear brawl by XPEL on my front bumper, and since they said it's a custom bumper by Nismo, there's not an actual printout. So to do it, they said that's custom work and it's $1,000 to go ahead and install the clear brawl. So I said, nah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do that myself. And just like the pictures I showed you here, and first thing I'm gonna say is on this one, I should have let a professional do it. It was one of the hardest jobs I've actually done. So here's how much it cost me in supplies. So I spent $334 in supplies. It comes with a 10-year warranty, and it's a self-healing brawl. So the problem with it is I did it all in one piece, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. It was really hard to do it in one piece and not get stretch marks. I was able to cut them out. It took me over 6 or 7 hours of trying to pull it all, spray it again, and get it exactly perfect. So if you want to try this job yourself, I'm not going to recommend it. It was actually really hard. But you can go out just like I did. There's a lot more YouTube videos than there were when I tried doing this 5 or 6 years ago. And see what you think. There's a lot of different techniques. They show you how to do it. It looks pretty easy. I mean, it is on the hood, but on this bumper, it was actually quite hard. So that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully this helps you if you need to take your bumper off, maybe to put in a cold air intake like this one, or if you need to take your bumper off to get to the bolts in your headlight. You might not actually have to take the bumper off. You just have to get behind that fender liner that I showed you, and that should help you. So anyways, that'll do it for today. And I'll talk to you guys next video. That's violent. Well, Motordyne, she don't want to play around.